Hey friends, welcome back to Busy Girl Budgets. My name is Mallory and I live in New Mexico with my husband and our 2 dogs. On this channel, we utilize the cash envelope system, and today we're going to be doing a cash unstuffing. So if you're interested in all things money or savings related, then please stick around. Well, hey friends, welcome back again. I'm so happy to see you again this week. Let me just get my camera angles adjusted here. I am recording in the evening, so it's a little bit dark. I mean, I am in a basement as well, so hopefully the lighting's okay. I know there's some shadows, but working with what we got while I'm visiting my parents. So today we're going to be doing a cash unstuffing. I didn't do one last week because I really stuck to cash all week last week. But this week I was not so fortunate to be able to do that. So I do have quite a bit to unstuff this week. And I do have a new wallet. This was one of the things that I got at Goodwill. So I mentioned before in one of my last videos that I was really looking forward to coming to Michigan for the summer because the Goodwills here are like really good, especially where my parents live. They just have really nice stuff for cheap. And where I live in New Mexico, they actually don't even let you use fitting rooms anymore because there is so much shoplifting. So you can't even try on any clothes. So that's always frustrating because you have to buy what you think you might like, go home and try it on, bring it back, and then it's just like a whole ordeal, and you only have like 3 days to do it. It's like a whole thing. So we went to Goodwill last week and the week before, and my mom gets the senior discount, so she always just buys whatever I pick out. But this was one of the things, the Steve Madden wallet that I got, and it honestly looks brand new, aside from that the like zipper pull is missing over here, so I'm just going to get something else to put on here. But this little ring works for now. But this was $1.50, and then it was 20% off because of my mom's senior discount. So all of my stuff fits really well in here. I'll show you. So this is kind of what it looks like. I have like coupons and stuff, and then my dividers in here, and it has a cash or a coin pouch, and then I'm just going to cover this up because my driver's license. But yeah, there's like, it fits all my stuff really well, and I like that it opens all the way. So I love my Kate Spade one, of course, but this is nice and fun to change something out for like $1. So anyway, to get to the unstuffing, let me pull out the stuff in my wallet, and I'm gonna go ahead and just empty my coins right now too. Usually I would do this in my cash unstuffing. I'm gonna do it now because this is so full. Okay, I did spend a lot of cash this week actually, so I have a lot of change. Whoops. Drop some on the floor. Some more, let's see. All right, all empty. So as I mentioned before, you guys, this I'm going to be using for the tolls that we have to pay on our drive back to New Mexico when we go in a month. There's always a bunch of tolls going through like Illinois and Oklahoma, quite a few. So, all right, set that there for now. So coming out of groceries, I do have my little cheat sheet here to the side with on my iPad on GoodNotes. I'm going to be referencing that. So I'm going to take 16 out of groceries to be unstuffed, and then these $2 that I had left, I'm going to put in this jar over here for my tolls. And let me grab my cash tray so I have somewhere to put all this stuff. My cash tray is kind of full of stuff back here. Sorry, hold on. Let me get situated. Whoops. I was not as situated as I thought. I'm thrown off a little bit because my mom is out of town for the weekend and I'm taking care of my dad. So I've been busy. Very busy taking care of him. So I'm doing this later than I normally would. Okay. All right, so we had 16 coming out of groceries. And then I'm taking 20 from dining out. We did spend that. I just need to unstuff it. Fun. I'm taking my 20 out, and that is it from my wallet. So this is ready to go, unstuffed for my next cash stuffing. So let me put this back in my wallet. So the next thing we're going to be unstuffing from is my high priority binder. And we're going to be taking money from Michigan. Now, I know I had said in my last cash stuffing that this money that I had put in here was going to be for the trip home. We just had like several other things come up this week that I'm going to use this for, which is not a problem because I have plenty more money coming in the next month that I can put towards our trip home. So I'm not too worried about that. But I am going to pull this 100 from Michigan. And I did not go through and update these trackers like I normally do. So let me do that really quickly. Okay. What's today, the 9th? I can't believe it's already, like, we're already more than a week into August. I'm ready for fall. Okay, and then that's the only thing I'm unstuffing from my high priority binder. So next we're going to go into my short-term binder. And I had a bit of an unfortunate development in here, so I will tell you guys about it when I get there. But okay, household, I'm going to pull 10. I did actually buy a few things for the house here in Michigan while I'm at my parents'. I bought some laundry detergent and some dish soap and just like a few things to keep in the basement where we stay, because we kind of have our own space. And I don't like to use up all of my mom's stuff. So certain things I went and bought. So let me take $10 out of there. Okay. All right, next is going to be Costco, and I'm going to take 60, which I think is all that's in here. Yes, we're taking that. We went to Sam's Club the other day to get a few essentials. We've been doing pretty good on our grocery spending. Actually, I'm out of spaces on my tracker here, so we're not going to do anything on that. Okay, and I'm obsessed with Aldi, and if you guys have an Aldi where you live, consider yourselves lucky because we do not have Aldi in New Mexico. And I did, on Monday this last week, I went to Aldi. I made my meal plan for the week. I made my list, and I was in and out of Aldi for $120, and that might not seem like cheap, but the thing is that I bought 10 pounds of meat. So that included not just chicken. I bought salmon. I bought like 3 pounds of salmon. I bought ground beef, and I bought like 6 pounds of chicken. And I got a bunch of stuff. I had to buy meat when I got here because my mom doesn't really keep a lot of meat on hand because she doesn't eat red meat, and my dad only likes red meat and doesn't like chicken. So they kind of opt for like single serve meals. It's just easier. He only likes like 3 things. So she doesn't really cook like full big meals for them because they end up eating different things. So I always buy meat when I get here, and you guys know meat is expensive. So for $120 to get enough meat to last like probably 2 weeks or more, that I thought that was really, really good. So I was very happy with that. Anyway, beauty, I'm not taking anything from that. Okay, here's the little unfortunate thing that happened. Okay, I am pulling money from health. So as you guys know, I say this pretty much every video. My husband has an FSA through his work, so I don't really stuff this very often because like every year we've gotten to the end of the year and there's money left in it and we have to use it like at the last minute. And so I never really stuffed this because I just haven't needed to. Well, I went to go get allergy medicine the other day for my husband with the FSA, and it was like $28, and it only covered $14 of it, and I had to pay $13. So I had my husband check the FSA, and it's empty already. We've already used the whole thing this year. I will say this year has definitely been higher costs when it comes to health things for us. I had surgery earlier this year. I've had a lot of doctor's appointments this year. So there's been more co-pays and things like that that we've had to pay more than usual. And so, you know, we're in August and that is used up. So now from September to through December, all of our co-pays and like prescriptions, allergy medicine, all that's going to be coming out of pocket. So I am going to have to start stuffing this some more. So I am pulling some money out of here today because I did have to buy something. So that was $30. So probably next year we're going to add a little bit more to the FSA, just to make sure we're covered all year. I'm hoping I don't have too many more doctor's appointments the rest of this year. The beginning of this year was very heavy on doctor's appointments for me just because of my surgery that I had. So this, I took 30, let's see. So there's 20 left in there. All right. So next is my low priority binder. And I'm unstuffing quite a bit from this. So we have been missing matcha and boba like big time since we've been here at my parents' house. They live in a pretty small town, so there's really not anywhere to go get boba. And the only place to go get a matcha is Starbucks, which they're fine. They're mediocre, but they're like $6 per drink. And I'm not paying that all the time. So I think I've gone to get one time, and it was when I had a half off drink, or it was $3 for a drink one afternoon. So I went and got one. But we did buy a few things to make some of the drinks that we want at home, and just like some supplies and stuff. So I'm taking the full amount out of here, 25. So let's see. We update this tracker. And this is fine because $25, this will like last us the rest of the time that we're here. So that's no big deal at all. And I will, of course, start stuffing this again. Okay. All right, next is entertainment. I'm going to take 40 out of this. So there's 30 left in there. I'm taking out of entertainment because we honestly just spent a lot more on dining out this last week than I anticipated. Again. And so I'm pulling it from entertainment. Let's see. And sometimes that's literally how it goes. You just have to pull from another category. I'm just glad the money is here. This weekend I'm not doing anything or going anywhere because I'm at home with my dad. So won't be spending much this weekend. I think we are going to try to take him out to dinner tomorrow maybe, or to lunch. So that'll kind of be our only little outing this weekend. I'm not taking anything from clothing. Shopping, I am taking everything, the full 60. We did go to the outlets last weekend, 20, 40, 50, 60. And I did spend money shopping. And I also, we went to an Asian market in, like, it's like an hour away from my parents' house because we love Asian food. You know, it's a good Asian market when you walk in and it straight up smells like fish. Like, there is fresh fish everywhere. Well, I don't know how fresh, but there was fish. But we did an Asian, I say that very loosely, American Asian night for dinner. I don't know how to cook authentically, like, Vietnamese food. I wish I could, or Chinese food, but as well as I know how to do it as what we did the other night. And my brother and his wife and the kids came over, and one of my best friends, and we kind of just like made a bunch of different things and had like family style meal. So that was pretty fun. Okay, so 60 out of there. And then I'm pulling from gifts. I have bought a few things for my nephews and my niece. So we're taking 20 from there. So these envelopes are feeling pretty light at the moment. So I don't care for that very much, but I am about to stuff them again, so it's okay. And then hobbies, I was only going to take 5, but my husband spent some more money, so I'm going to take this 10 out. Okay. It's been really fun because my husband has been getting my nephews into Pokemon, which is what his hobby is. He plays like the card game, and so it's been fun for him because now they're all excited. Every day they ask me, when is he going to be done with work so he can play cards with us? And so it's been nice because they're on summer break still, and my husband has been taking them to like different card shops in the area, and they have nights where you can go and like play against other kids, and so it's just been a good thing for them to get into. They've had a lot of fun doing it. So okay, that is it for what I am pulling out of my binder, and I'm gonna update my total here because originally I had only been taking 5 from hobbies, but I ended up taking 10. So let me just change this really quick, and that's gonna change too. So we're taking 10 from hobbies, and that'll be a total of 411. That's what it should be anyway. So let me see, where's my calculator? No, here. Okay, let's add up what I have and make sure that it is 411. So I have 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 220. I don't know how good you guys can see this, my little dollar store calculator. And then in tens, we've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, and 80. And then we've got 10 and 1. So 411 is what we unstuffed. That is correct. Everything adds up, so we are good to go there. All right, you guys, if you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for being here. I know I rambled a little bit as always, but if you did make it to the end, don't forget to leave this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you weren't already and you enjoyed watching this. I appreciate the support. And then also leave me a, what kind of emoji? A hibiscus emoji in the comments if you made it to the end. And that's it for today, and we'll catch you guys in our next one. Bye.